This is Stan J. CATERBONE and the Advanced Media Group. It's Sunday, August 23rd, 2020 at 3:34 a.m. I'm doing the Lancaster County Prison Dossier podcast regarding pending U.S. Supreme Court case and prison notes of Sunday, August 23rd, 2020. So far, there have been 25 confirmed COVID-19 cases in the past few weeks, and the warden, Prison Steberger, said there's about 100 outstanding tests that did not come back yet, and she expects a lot of confirmed cases from that batch. There's also been 15 deaths in the prison since 2005, mostly suicides. The newest case against the county prison I submitted to the U.S. Supreme Court roughly 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago. I currently have a case in the U.S. Supreme Court against the National Security Agency, or NSA. That was supposed to go to conference on June 29th, but they continued it, and now it's going to conference on September 29th. So I have two cases in the U.S. Supreme Court. These prison notes, I was incarcerated from January 16th, 2019 to October 3rd, 2019 for the second Ramirez stalking charge. They charged me with stalking on January 16th and said I was knocking on the wall and stalking them. The wall, my interior wall, of course it was a fabrication. Anyway, these are my prison notes. There's 201 pages. I took meticulous notes on a daily basis, and I'm going to read through the entire batch of notes, the 201 pages. And this is going to be part one. Now, the first thing I did in prison when I got in on the 16th was take notes of events that happened prior to January 16th, 2019. I was arrested by Lancaster City Police Officer Amanda Cody Herr, and they charged me with pounding on my wall back on January 8th and January 11th. Now, January 11th was my mother's birthday. Of course, I never pounded on a wall, but during the preliminary hearing, there is a recording of the pounding. Now, I'm going to play the preliminary hearing of, this would be February 11th, 2019, and you're going to hear the knocking on the wall, which led to a probation violation and kept me in prison for 9 months.
No, the Ramirez. And where do you live in? Is that in Lancaster City? Yes. Okay, I'd like to direct your attention to January 11th, 2019. Did you call the police that day?
Yes.
And why did you call the police?
Stan was banging on the wall so loud, just kept hitting the wall, this wall.
And who is Stan?
Stan kind of
I see you here in the courthouse. And where does he live?
on the right hand side.
Okay. And you said he was banging on his wall?
Yes.
What, does that wall share the wall with your house?
Yes.
Okay. And approximately how long was he banging on the wall?
I don't know how long, but as soon as he started banging, I recorded it.
Okay. And so you did record it?
Yes.
And did you provide that to the police?
Yes.
And the recording that we listened to shortly prior to this hearing, was that a true and accurate recording?
Yes.
Your Honor, permission to play this recording for the court?
Permission granted.
And in addition to the banging, did you hear anything else?
He was cursing.
And
So
so,
you can hear him cursing. As soon as he starts banging, he starts cursing, and he'll bang again.
and you recognize his voice?
Yes.
Was this the only day that this occurred?
No, he did it a few times.
And when else did it happen?
The second time, I was not feeling good, so I just let it go. The third time, it was too loud.
And when prior to this?
3 days before.
3 days before? Okay. And
Now that recording was taken by my public defender, Ryan Thompson, and we're going to hear him cross-examine Brunilda Ramirez, who of course lives right next door at 1252 Fremont Street.
Yes, Your Honor. Ma'am, you stated that this occurred over a period of 3 days.
Yes.
Okay. The recording that we just heard, which day was that?
January 11th.
Okay, was that the third day that it happened?
Yes.
And did you call the police that day?
Yes.
Okay. Now you're stating that there was some cursing and yelling that you
Yes.
heard as well. You would agree with me, we didn't hear any cursing on the recording, correct?
No. But he was cursing like you can't hear that, but he did a banging.
Okay. So you weren't actually able to record anything that he said at any point, correct?
As soon as he starts banging, I put the phone against the wall.
Okay.
Cursing, you can hear him, but the banging is really loud.
Okay. So just to reiterate something you said, you actually held the phone against the wall?
Yeah.
Okay. So when he's cursing, saying things, is there anything that's being said that's directly directed towards you personally?
I can't say it's directly towards me, but if he's saying, get the hell out of here, and he banging on my wall, who he's talking to?
Okay.
Now, March 19th, 2019, I had a probation violation hearing in front of Judge Dennis Roniker at the Lancaster County Courthouse. And that was my first probation violation, and normally I would have been given time served. But Judge Roniker refused to sentence me until the trial for this second stalking charge, which kept me in prison until October 3rd, and we did a no contest plea deal with the DA's office, which was between James Reeder and my public defender, Ryan Thompson. So that's how I got out of prison October 3rd. So while in prison, I filed a complaint in U.S. District Court down in Philadelphia against the prison for harassment, for not treating me, my legs and back with the pain. And the last several weeks in prison, I was in a wheelchair. Now, prior to going to prison on January 16th, I was working out 2 or 3 times a week down at Brightside Church in the gym. I got a health spa pass through my UPMC insurance, which was free. I was riding bike down there. I was using about 5 machines, but I came out of prison crippled and in a wheelchair. So that's the background information. Now I'm going to continue and start reading the notes on page 1. There's 201 pages. I took notes on every day. Stan J. CATERBONE, Lancaster County Prison, approximately 9:30 p.m. January 16, 2019. Critical dates and prison notes, page 1. Case number CP-36CR0006520-2017, U65278-382. December 13, 2018. Perps vandalized hot water heater, lost over $500. October 31st, 2018. Stamp recorded Judicial Conduct Board complaint in Harrisburg against James Roniker and MDJ Bixler. Case numbers assigned. November 5th, 2018. Sentencing hearing, the initial stalking charge. CP 36CR0006520-2017. Trial date August 20 to 21st, 2018. Preliminary hearing December 18, 2017 in prison. Tuesday, December 18, 2018. First probation meeting with Mark Rattou. Monday, December 3rd, 2018. CATERBONE Pro Se Notice of Appeal. Monday, December 3rd, 2018. MDJ Bixter, preliminary hearing, harassment, case dismissed, public defender Philip Michael, no transcript yet. Monday, January 7th, 2019. U.S. District Judge Smith habeas case number 18-5139, grant informal pauperous fill out form. Habeas for stalking case 36 CR 0006520-2017, which was the first stalking charge. Tuesday, January 8, 2019. Probation meeting with Mark Ruteau. Provide 4-disc DVD set with photos of 1250 Fremont Street printed out. Alleged stalking complaint by Ramirez to Lancaster City Police, pounding on the wall, get out. Friday, January 11, 2019. Lancaster City Police Officer Cody Amanda Herr meets with Ramirez, files complaint and warrant for CATERBONE's arrest. Saturday, January 12, 2019. CATERBONE attends volunteer orientation at Habitat for Humanity store, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Page 2. Sunday, January 12, 2019. CATERBONE files online civil rights complaint on the Pennsylvania Attorney General website and gets confirmation email response. Sunday, January 13, 2019. CATERBONE files online complaint via email to Lancaster City Police regarding misconduct and abuse for ignoring complaints regarding Ramirez and harassment threats from 1252 and 1256 Fremont Street. Monday, January 14, 2019. Lancaster City Police sent email to CATERBONE, must file complaint in precinct, emails exchanged back and forth. Wednesday, January 16, 2019. At 1 a.m., CATERBONE receives his $1,422 in Social Security disability benefits to his Direct Express account. Immediately orders Amazon.com supplies and pays MDJ Spinagle and Jaminez scheduled payments totaling $52 with fees, $25 apiece. At about 2 p.m., CATERBONE produces a 2.5 video from the Curtis Corporation regarding the Lisa Michelle Lambert case and uploads it to Advanced Media Group Twitter page from Wise Markets Manor Shopping Center. I also paid my PP&L account of $70.47 for electric bill at Wise Markets. At 2:30 p.m., CATERBONE unloads car from shopping. At about 4:30 p.m., Lancaster City Police arrive with Mark Ruteau. Ruteau calls CATERBONE to bring out the registration for the February 7, 2019 Emerald Financial Conference in Philadelphia. Page 2A. Wednesday, January 16, 2019. At about 2 p.m., CATERBONE drives to the home of Eric Royer to leave the EcoSmart tankless water heater for Mike CATERBONE. Eric Royer is home working on his pickup truck, and CATERBONE hands the EcoSmart unopened box to Royer and tells Royer to call Mike CATERBONE, their best friends, and tells him to order a FedEx label. Royer agrees, and CATERBONE takes photo of it sitting in front of the garage before Royer comes out from the other side of the pickup truck. Page 3. Wednesday, January 6, 2019. At 2:41 a.m., CATERBONE electronically files the 20-page precipice to add defendant William Barr, U.S. Attorney appointed by President Trump, and the 10 pages of the newly organized community stalking and directed energy weapons harassment bill, and one document to case number CI-08-13373 electronically to Lancaster County Courthouse and receives the email from Pennsylvania File and Serve. Wednesday, January 16, 2019. At about 5:15 p.m., CATERBONE arrives at the Lancaster City Precinct in Officer Cody Amanda Herr's police cruiser. For fingerprinting and booking, the Lancaster City Police confiscate CATERBONE's 300 gigabyte laptop hard drive, the 120 gigabyte thumb drive and the 2 SD card adapters, and threatened to destroy if not picked up at the precinct within 30 days. At approximately 9 p.m., after 3.5 hours in a cold holding cell, they would not provide a blanket. CATERBONE is transported to the Lancaster County Prison. CATERBONE is held in several holding cells and processed. CATERBONE makes booking change name due to Stanley J, J-A-Y, instead of Stanley J. Period. At about 7 a.m. on Thursday, January 17, 2019, CATERBONE is arraigned by video court by MDJ Stuart Mylan for 1 count of felony to third-degree stalking. Page 4. Thursday, January 17, 2019, continued. MDJ Stuart Mylan tells CATERBONE he pounds on door and yelled, "Get out," at Ramirez and sets bail at $1,000. However, because of the probation violation detainer, CATERBONE cannot bail out for the normal $100 bail bond by Casey Jones. Finally, at about 12 noon, CATERBONE is taken to Block G1, cell 1136, with cellmate Ryan Enck, with the inmate account sheet listing all clothing and items in holding cell and a $41 cash balance in inmate account. On Friday, January 18, 2019, Amazon delivers the $212 order to 1250 Fremont Street to CATERBONE's home, including a 2 terabyte portable hard drive, network adapter for the desktop, Bluetooth volume control, ink, labels, etc. During the morning blockout, CATERBONE meets with Counselor Quinn Schaefer at the table set up in G1 pod. Schaefer fills out an intake form and tells CATERBONE to write a request form to get pen, paper, and other items to communicate with the federal courts, U.S. Supreme Court, U.S. Third Circuit Court, U.S. District Court, Broward County, Florida, etc. All courts with cases pending. In 2017, Schaefer got many items copied for CATERBONE while he was in there in MHU block, page 5, for the first Ramirez stalking charge. Saturday, January 19, 2019, CATERBONE sends a request form to Deputy Pathonetary Lori requesting copy of the stamped recorded January 16th electronically filed precipice adding William Barr as defendant in case number CI 08-13373. In the filing is CATERBONE's 2009 letter to the Department of Justice regarding CATERBONE's father, Samuel P. CATERBONE, and the Lancaster City Police with order to vacate Lancaster in 1973, and the 1991 letter to the California Attorney General regarding CATERBONE's brother Sammy and the LSD experiments by the CIA, notarized in 1991. The request form to counselor for meeting and writing materials. CATERBONE has no paper and only a 3-inch pencil, running low. Saturday, January 19, 2019. Request form to prison investigator for copy of Twitter account under Advanced Media Group and GoFundMe account with 3 months of incidents. Request form to Philip Michael, the public defender, to pick up drives at Lancaster City Police Department precinct. Request form to investigator regarding Amazon delivery and host at 1250 Fremont Street. CATERBONE has sitting there. Sunday, January 20, 2019. CATERBONE sends the first stamped postcard to the Clerk of Courts, U.S. District Court in Philadelphia regarding habeas case with Judge Edward Smith. Page 6. Saturday, January 20, 2019. Request form to Law Library requesting form to Philip Michael, Public Defender, requesting a meeting ASAP. Monday, January 21, 2019. Meeting with Tina Virgil, investigator for the Public Defender's Office. Refuses to give copy of criminal complaint and new stalking charge by Ramirez. CATERBONE was promised a copy by Officer Amanda Cody Herr on his front porch at 1250 1250 Fremont Street when taken under arrest. After CATERBONE walked out of his house and stood on his porch for about 5 minutes, waiting for all the Lancaster City police officers in the street to turn around and notice him. Both the Lancaster City Police at the precinct and prison officials prior to arraignment all refused to give CATERBONE a copy of his criminal complaint. No copy yet as of today, February 7, 2019. Tina Virgil shows CATERBONE copy in her hand but refused to get a copy. I don't have access to a copy machine here at the prison. Then Tina Virgil puts finger under eye and discloses that she was Janice Longer's secretary in 2007 when she was CATERBONE's court-appointed attorney for the fleeing charge. Page 7, Monday, January 21st, 2019. Meeting with nurse finally changed meds from 375 milligram naproxen twice daily to 3 different pain relievers twice daily. For past several nights was crying in excruciating pain. All med visits since January 16th have refused a cane. I finally purchased a replacement vapor pen at about 1:30 p.m. at the vapor shop in Dillerville Road on Wednesday, January 16th, and my CBD hemp oil was being delivered on Friday, January 18th, 2019. I also purchased 2 CBD pills for $8 at the store. I took 1 tablet before unloading my car at about 2 p.m. on Wednesday, January 16, 2019. Tuesday, January 22, 2019. Sent via prison mail system to Lancaster County Clerk of Court, motion to recuse Judge Reiniger from all cases. A stamped copy was received on Thursday, January 24th by prison mail to CATERBONE G1 Block, cell 1136. Wednesday, January 23rd, 2019. Motion for summary judgment to Leicester County Prothonotary, case number CI 0813373. Write a duplicate copy. Request form to Counselor Dixon for meeting and access to federal courts. No response. Cellmate Ryan Enck moves to block 2-1. Tuesday, January 24, 2019, 4:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. New cellmate Kevin Pluck. Kevin Jesse from Flum Contractors said he would copy and send me Twitter account. Thursday, January 24th, 2019. Prison supplies 3 tablets of pain meds 2 times per day. Back to naproxen on Wednesday, January 23rd, 2019. Why? Sent another med request form for pain relief. Nurse told me 5-day sick call over. Was only 5 doses anyway. Friday, January 25th, 2019. Official inmate grievance, Section A. Aside from the fact that the detainer and petition of January 16, 2019 by Judge Reiniger and co-conspirators Cody Mandaher of Lancaster City Police, Mark Ritu, and Jay Luciano of Adult Probation was malicious and purposeful in obstructing all of my pending legislation before federal state courts. The refusal to allow me to obtain writing materials to correspond with those same said courts has exacerbated the obstruction of justice, unquote. Wrote this copy before submitting in box. Section B. On January 18, 2019, Friday, at the table in the pod, both counselors Dixon and Schaefer interviewed me and told me to write a request for pens, pencils, paper, envelopes, and he would get them for me. I have written multiple follow-up requests to both since with no answer. Last night, I even had Officer Boyd, the CO, get me copies get me copies for commissary. Could not order forms for commissary. Codes hacked under, copies were under the frame of the bulletin board. My notes were hard to read there. Page 9, Friday, January 25th, 2019. Another medical request form for pain. Request form to public defender regarding preliminary hearing on Monday, January 28, 2019. Must record hearing on audio recorder. Never received criminal complaint and CATERBONE will testify. Friday, January 25th, 2019. Worst night of pain. Saturday, January 26, 2019. Another worst night of pain. Meeting with nurse at CO desk. Said she would check into it. Did not know about my meds. Request form to lieutenant regarding 05-2288 CATERBONE vs. Lancaster County Prison at L. And Marianne Barry, U.S. 3rd Circuit, Trump's sister. Sunday, January 27, 2019. Request form to County Prothonotary regarding declarative statement to case number CI 08-13373 regarding Dan Berger, 1987 preliminary hearing, and Judge Larry Stengel. Grievance form regarding pain meds. 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Mass with black chaplain in block. Monday, January 28th. Scheduled preliminary hearing for new Ramirez stalking charge. Page 10. Critical dates and prison notes, page 10. Monday, January 28th. Prepare notes for preliminary hearing. Felony 3 stalking charge of January 8, 2019. Brunilda Ramirez at 1252 Fremont Street. By Lancaster City Police Officer Cody Amanda Herr. January 11th, Mom's birthday, Yolanda CATERBONE. Sent request form to public defender to record GoFundMe page incidents back to October 24, 2018 of 1252 and 1256's threats and harassment, etc. 4. Petition for review in Court of Common Pleas regarding 1252 private criminal complaint with Stedman, still pending. 5. Noise ordinance, same complaint, question mark. A. Summary noise violation. B. Harassment dismissed by Spinagle, February 2018. C. Harassment dismissed by M.D. Bixler, December 3, 2018. D. Waiting for oral arguments in Superior Court. E. January 16, 2019. Received $1,420 Social Security disability. Filed versus William Barr, $200 Amazon order. F. June 9, 2018. Bullet holes in windows, porch light, and my Santa Fe. E. October 27, 2017. 4 tires slashed. Geico paid for 4 new tires installed. Lost $250 deductible. H. October 2017. Ramirez dismantled fence, threw 4x8 sheet at me while in my car. Page 11. Monday, January 28th. No preliminary hearing. Moved to Block 2-1, Cell 3054. Formal inmate grievance report. Threatened to hurt me. That's going to conclude part 1 of this series, the Lancaster County Prison Dossier podcast regarding pending U.S. Supreme Court case and prison notes of Sunday, August 23, 2020. There's 25 confirmed COVID 2019 cases in the past few weeks at Lancaster County Prison, and there have been 15 deaths in the prison since 2005. It is now 4:14 a.m., Sunday, August 23, 2020. This is Stan J. CATERBONE and Advanced Media Group at 1250 Fremont Street, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Again, this concludes part 1.